Hello Swatantra TV viewers. I am MAHIMA, welcoming you to our English Bulletin with latest news, updates and analysis. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday said he had rejected a request of Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao to join the NDA after the Hyderabad Municipal Corporation elections in 2020, citing his deeds. Speaking at a rally here, Modi said before Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, GHMC, polls, Rao used to come to the airport to receive him with fanfare and show a lot of respect. But why did it stop suddenly? He asked. Modi said he had rejected the entry of KCR into ND even if it meant the BJP sitting in opposition in GHMC.
जब हैदराबाद म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन का इलेक्शन हुआ, भारतीय जनता पार्टी 40-45 सीटें जीत करके आ गई। किसी को बहुमत नहीं मिला। केसीआर को सपोर्ट की जरूरत थी और आपने देखा होगा अचानक इतना गुस्सा क्यों निकल रहा है। इसका कारण यह है कि हैदराबाद के चुनाव के बाद, ये भी तारीख चेक कर ले मीडिया वाले, वो दिल्ली मुझे मिलने आए, बहुत बढ़िया मुझे शाल उड़ाई, बहुत मुझे आदर किया और इतना प्यार दिखाया, ये केसीआर के कैरेक्टर में ही नहीं है। मैंने कहा आगे क्या? बोले हैदराबाद में म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन में हमारी मदद कर दीजिए। मैंने केसीआर को कहा आपके कारनामे ऐसे हैं, मोदी आपके साथ जुड़ नहीं सकता है।
Modi accused the BRS dispensation of looting funds meant for development of the state. BJP government has given huge funds to the BRS government for the development of Telangana. But unfortunately the BRS government looted that money. Loot is their mantra, Modi claimed. He charged that the Congress and its arrogant India alliance had blocked the Women's Reservation Bill for the last 30 years on the liberation of the erstwhile Hyderabad state and its merger with Indian Union. Modi said a son from Gujarat, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, ensured the liberation from Nizams. Today another son of Gujarat came for your prosperity, development and welfare. Modi said, Telangana has talent everywhere. Telangana made a vaccine for COVID-19, gave it to the world, he lauded.
तेलंगाना में नेशनल हाईवेज, नई रेल लाइनों, नए अस्पतालों का निर्माण किया है। भाजपा सरकार ने यहां बीआरएस सरकार को तेलंगाना के विकास के लिए भारी धनराशि भी दी है, लेकिन दुर्भाग्य से बीआरएस ने तेलंगाना के लोगों के लिए जो पैसा भेजा ना, उसमें भी लूट चलाई। लूट सके तो लूट, यही उनका मंत्र है। भारत जैसे लोकतंत्र देश में प्रजा का महत्व होना चाहिए, परिवारवादियों का नहीं। और इन्होंने तो लोकतंत्र को लूट तंत्र बना दिया है, प्रजातंत्र को परिवार तंत्र बना दिया है।
GMR Hyderabad International Airport Ltd has achieved the highest recognition for its commitment to carbon management. The airport has been awarded Level 4 Transition Accreditation by the Airports Council International, signifying its alignment with global climate goals. The Airport Carbon Accreditation Program, established by ACI Europe in 2009, sets the industry standard for assessing an airport's efforts to reduce carbon emissions. Gya's achievement of Level 4 transition is the highest level in this program. CEO Pradeep Panikkar emphasized the airport's dedication to environmental responsibility, running on renewable energy, striving for zero waste and zero discharge. The airport has set ambitious targets to achieve zero carbon emissions, investing in sustainable technologies and assets to contribute to a greener world. Several journalists in Delhi working for a website, NewsClick, were raided by the Delhi police on Tuesday morning in connection with a case under the Stringent Unlawful Activities Prevention Act (UAPA). Delhi police registered the case under the anti-terror law on 17 August, days after a New York Times investigation alleged that the news portal had received funding from a network pushing Chinese propaganda. Some of the journalists tweeted on social media that their laptops and phones had been seized. Officers from the special cell of Delhi police carried out searches at around 24 locations in Delhi NCR. No arrests have been made so far, but sources said some journalists have been taken to police stations for questioning. The raids on journalists have triggered a political backlash, with many calling it a crackdown on press freedom. In August, a New York Times investigation had alleged that NewsClick is among organizations that were funded by a network linked to US millionaire Neville Roy Singham that pushes Chinese propaganda.
I hold a accreditation card from the Press Information Bureau, Government of India. Nine police persons came to my home in Gurgaon at 6:30 in the morning. They asked me various questions. I came with them voluntarily to this place, the special cell of the Delhi police on Lodi Road. The same set of questions were asked over and over again. Am I an employee of NewsClick? I said no, I'm a consultant. They asked me how much have you been paid? I told them. They asked me all kinds of questions. Have you covered the Delhi riots? I said no. Have you covered the farmers' agitation? I said yes. Why are you a consultant with them? Because I'm a journalist. How long have you been a consultant with them? I said from May 2018. They asked me all kinds of questions.
So were you made aware about the FIR in the case or the details?
After I came here, I learned there had been a first information report lodged, okay, apparently under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. All right? And
Telugu Desam Party senior leader B. Satyanarayan Murthy was arrested for making alleged derogatory remarks against Andhra Pradesh Tourism Minister R.K. Roja. Police said on Tuesday, Satyanarayan Murthy, aged 68 years, was arrested on Monday night at Parvada Mandal in Anakpalli district. Satyanarayan Murthy was picked up around 7:45 p.m. on Monday and brought to Guntur last night itself. The former minister was arrested under various provisions such as IPC Section 153A, 354A, 503, 504 and others for making the comments, police said.
మీ ఇంట్లో కూడా మీ తల్లులు ఉన్నారు, మీ భార్యలు ఉన్నారు, మీ కూతుర్లు ఉన్నారు, మీ కోడళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. వారి గురించి కూడా ఎవరైనా ఇదే విధంగా మాట్లాడితే మీరు ఊరుకుంటారా? మీరు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తారా అని నేను అడుగుతున్నాను. ఏదైనా మాట్లాడితే సినిమా వాళ్ళు మీ పార్టీ పెట్టింది ఎవడో? మీ పార్టీ పెట్టింది ఎవరు? మా ఎన్టీఆర్ గారు. ఆ ఎన్టీఆర్ గారు పెట్టిన పార్టీలో ఉంటూ సినిమా వాళ్ళని చులకనగా మాట్లాడటం ఈ రోజు కాదు. నేను అపోజిషన్లో లీడర్గా ఉన్నప్పటి నుంచి అసెంబ్లీలో బయట ఏ విధంగా మీరు హెరాస్ చేశారు, నా క్యారెక్టర్ని ఏ విధంగా నీచంగా మాట్లాడారో ఈ రాష్ట్ర ప్రజలందరూ కూడా గమనిస్తున్నారు. మీ ఇంట్లో ఉన్న ఆడవాళ్ళు మాత్రమే ఆడోళ్ళ? వైఎస్ఆర్ కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీలో ఉన్న ఆడోళ్ళు కాదా? ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నావు? ఈ బండారు సత్యనారాయణ మూర్తి భార్యను అడుగుతున్నా డైరెక్ట్గా. ఏ రోజైతే నీ మొగుడు ఇలా మాట్లాడాడని తెలిసిందో చెప్పు తీసుకొని నువ్వు కొట్టుంటే, ఆయన కూతురుంది, ఆయన కోడలుంది, ఇలా ఒక ఆడదాన్ని నువ్వు మాట్లాడితే రేపు తిరిగి వాళ్ళు మమ్మల్ని మాట్లాడితే మా పరిస్థితి ఏంటి అని లాగి పెట్టి వాళ్ళ నాన్న చెంప పగలగొట్టుంటే మళ్ళీ ఇలాంటి ఆలోచన ఆయనకి రాదు.
The Supreme Court on Tuesday deferred till 9th October hearing on a plea by Telugu Desam Party leader N. Chandrababu Naidu challenging an Andhra Pradesh High Court order dismissing his petition to quash an FIR against him in the Skill Development Corporation scam case. A bench of Justices Anirudh Bose and Bela M. Trivedi asked senior advocate Mukul Rohtgi, appearing for the Andhra Pradesh government, to place on record all materials which were produced before the High Court in connection with the case. Rohtgi said Naidu's petition for quashing the FIR should be rejected as the question of Section 17 of the Prevention of Corruption Act does not arise as the provision came in July 2018, while the inquiry into the case was started in 2017 by the CBI. Senior advocates Harish Salve, Abhishek Singhvi and Siddharth Luthra, appearing for Naidu, said all the allegations in the FIR pertains to the decisions, instructions or recommendations made by Naidu while being the Chief Minister of the state. This is nothing but a political case and the rigors of Section 17 would apply in the matter, Salve said. Luthra said they are roping him in FIR after FIR and it is a clear case of regime change. The bench said it will take the matter up next Monday, that is 3rd October. India has asked Canada to recall at least 41 diplomats by 10th October. Canada has 62 diplomats in India and India had said that the total should be reduced by 21. The Indian and Canadian foreign ministries did not immediately react to the report. Ties between India and Canada have become strained over Canadian Prime Minister alleged that Indian government agents had a role in the June murder of a Sikh separatist leader and Canadian citizen. Hardeep Singh Nijjar. India had labelled Nijjar a terrorist because of his advocacy for Khalistan. India has dismissed the murder allegation as absurd. Canada is home to about 770,000 Sikhs, the highest population outside the northern Indian state of Punjab, and the Indian government has for decades expressed its displeasure with some community members' outspoken support for Khalistan. There are 15 Sikh members in Canada's House of Commons, more than 4% of the seats, while comprising only about 2% of the Canadian population. Massive earthquake shook Delhi National Capital Region on Tuesday. The quake was also felt in parts of India including its capital New Delhi and the surrounding regions. People rushed out of houses and office blocks in parts of New Delhi. The epicenter for the earthquake was located in Nepal as it was hit with a magnitude of 6.2. There were no immediate reports of damage in India or Nepal, as per National Center for Seismology. An earthquake with a magnitude of 6.2 on the Richter scale hit Nepal at 2:51 p.m. on Tuesday. No loss of life or property has been reported. The earthquake was recorded with epicenter at Talkot area of Bajang district, 700 kilometers west of Kathmandu, at 2:40 p.m., sources said. The Congress party on Tuesday demanded a thorough investigation into 24 deaths at a government hospital in Maharashtra's Nanded. The Congress party chief Mallikarjun Kharge raised questions on the Maharashtra state government's health system. 24 deaths, including that of 12 infants, were reported between 30th September and 1st October in a government hospital in Nanded. It is said that these patients died due to lack of medicines and treatment. A similar incident took place in a government hospital in Thane in August 2023 in which 18 patients lost their lives, Kharge said. Extending his deepest condolences to the families of the victims, the Congress chief Kharge questioned the Maharashtra government's apathy towards the health system. He was hitting out at the BJP Shiv Sena government in Maharashtra. Meanwhile, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi alleged why there was no money for children's medicines while the BJP government spends crores of rupees on publicity. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also demanded strict action against those responsible for the inordinate number of deaths and compensation for the affected families. The CID inquiry of Telugu Desam Party National General Secretary Lokesh has been postponed to the 10th October. The Andhra Pradesh High Court has issued directions to the CID in this regard. Lokesh had challenged the provisions mentioned in the 41 notice issued by the CID in the Inner Ring Road case, and a hearing was held in the High Court on Tuesday regarding the lunch motion petition filed by Lokesh. After hearing the arguments from both parties, the High Court ordered the next hearing to take place on the 10th of this month. The World Bank on Tuesday retained India's growth forecast at 6.3% for current financial year on the back of robust services activities. Despite global headwinds, growth in India is expected to remain robust at 6.3% in 2023-24, India Development Update of the World Bank said. The World Bank had projected 6.3% GDP growth in its April report as well. India recorded 7.2% growth in 2022-23. However, as per RBI's latest forecast, the Indian economy would grow at 6.5% in 2023-24, sharing sectoral growth projections. The World Bank report said the agriculture sector is expected to clock a growth of 3.5%, industry 5.7%, and services 7.4% during 2023-24. At the same time, investment growth is projected to remain robust at 8.9%. Retail inflation is expected to remain elevated at 5.9% during the year, it said. Telangana Municipal Administration and Urban Development Minister K.T. Rama Rao will tour Nirmal district and inaugurate multiple developmental projects on October 4. The estimated cost of these projects is 1,157 crore rupees. KTR would inaugurate the prestigious Sri Lakshminarasimha Swamy Lift Irrigation Project, or the 27th package of part of Kaleshwaram Lift Irrigation Scheme, a drinking water scheme meant for providing drinking water to all households of Nirmal town. Similarly, KTR will lay the foundation stone for an oil palm factory to be established at Old Pochampahad village in Son Mandal, spending 250 rupees crore. Later, Minister KTR will address a gathering at NTR Stadium in Nirmal at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV at 10:30 p.m. every day. This is Mahima, signing off. Keep watching Swatantra TV.